Alan Dershowitz, longtime liberal, now walking away from the Democratic Party. Now, what struck me is some of the reactions that I heard from friends. Right, honest question: how is this guy even close to being an American? His only concerns are Israel and Israel. Well, if you listen to that clip, it's clear that his only concerns are not Israel and Israel. Right, he just says that Israel is one part of his concern. He didn't say it was his only concern, but people don't see the world as it is. People see the world through their own particular lens, and if they have a predisposition that American Jews only care about Israel, then that's what they are going to see. But most American Jews don't care intensely about Israel. Perhaps 20% of American Jews care more about Israel than they care about America. But that also is highly situational. America is not in peril for its very existence, right? Israel is frequently in peril for its existence, and Israel has been going through a particularly tough time the past 11 months. So it's a bit like you have a friend who's in a constant state of crisis, or let's say you have a daughter and she keeps getting raped because she keeps putting herself in a position to get raped. She'll get into bed naked with a guy on a first date and then become surprised and shocked when he forces her to have sex, or she goes back to a guy's home who she doesn't know. She just met him in a bar and she gets raped, and you're disturbed because your daughter is in constant peril. Your friend is constantly getting raped, or your friend is struggling with a drug addiction. It would make sense that your friend who's in a constant state of crisis is going to occupy a disproportionate amount of your mind space compared to your overall relationships and your other priorities. That's the very draining thing about having people who are in a constant state of crisis. And Israel seemingly is in a constant state of crisis. And so, particularly over the last 11 months, the crisis seems quite real. For the first time in 60 years, right, Israel has had to retreat from its own borders. Right, 80,000 Israelis have had to retreat from northern Israel. Hezbollah has succeeded in shrinking the effective size of the Jewish state. And I know I often find myself reloading Twitter, paying far more attention to the news going on in Israel, particularly when Iran threatened about a month ago that it was going to have some kind of massive retaliation against Israel.